All right, so global M&A is up 36%. U.S. M&A is up 20%. So we're actually kind of lagging a bit. But this month in particular has been strong. What are the catalysts for the deal making we've seen recently?
Yeah, we have seen, a really strong August with a number of multi-billion-dollar transactions from major U.S. names, and I think many of deal makers, had been planning on these transactions over the course of the beginning of this year. But with all the news around tariffs, around markets, around just general overview of regulatory concerns and what might be coming in with the new administration, I think a lot of these deals now are finding the comfort level to come in and announce the deals. I mean, M&A is all a confidence game, and I think as you get more and more confidence with the market and your own business story, you can announce some of the multi-billion-dollar mergers that might have been planned for quite some time now.
All right, when we're looking at the public markets, do you see the U.S. catching up to the global rate of 36%? Do you see deals accelerating as we go to the end of the year?
I mean, I think we see deals usually beget deals. So you see transactions in certain sectors, like for now, technology, energy and power, industrials, and you'll begin to see some of those deals actually have an impact on other areas of the market, whether they be competitors, whether they be kind of major changes within that sector. And I think the U.S. certainly is always the largest percentage of M&A, this year accounting for 45% of all deals. We've really seen a resurgence in China and Japan, which is really driving that overall global number by value. But the U.S. is still an ultimate leader in the number of deals and the value of transactions. And I think we'll continue to see that in the month that's shaping up in August and September,
Okay.
and then into the latter part of the year.
All right, so much going on in the public markets. We were just showing it to the audience. You had Union Pacific buying Norfolk Southern. You had Palo Alto buying CyberArk. So a lot of big deals in the public space. But I want to talk to you about PE-backed M&A. You said that's up 20% year over year as well. I had the privilege of talking to Robert Smith from Vista Equity Partners a few weeks ago. He says basically in the private markets, in the public markets, valuations are much lower, making it attractive to take companies private. What's the outlook on that? On PE companies taking companies private? Again, we mentioned Dayforce. That's an example of one recently.
Private equity has seen a strong 2025 by the value, but the number of deals is down pretty significantly. So up 20% by value, but down 20% by volume. And that's really more of a mid-market story. And private equity deals are so focused on financing and really having the exact equation and calculations to make that transaction work. So as we potentially see a rate cut coming into September or at some point this year, the overall equation for making a private equity deal happen becomes more and more attractive to the private equity firms and to the valuation story as well.